Okay, let's take a look at more contracts here. Oh yeah, there was one mech warrior that only needed a little bit more experience. I want to say it was Stargazer.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah.
Mech warrior
Perfect.
training complete.
Okay. Nobody else, I think, has enough experience for what we need. All right. So destroy base, battle, ambush convoy. I'm all right with a destroy base. This is against the Free Worlds League. I don't think that would be too much of a big deal. Or do we just go right for the higher one? Gives us some relationship, a little bit more money, but yeah, let's go with this one. Negotiate. Fine with 2-9. Yeah, fine. Okay, Free Wars League. Yeah. Would be going with the same lance we've been going with. And we're good. Just gonna get us more experience anyway. So that's our second mech we've got through salvage. We kind of got lucky in the fact that we drew it as well, but... So my next goal is to get a fire starter, because that one's going to be pretty valuable for us. A very solid mech. Got the perfect blend of mobility and a lot of other utilities that we can use.
Command interface.
Another generator or two I wouldn't mind getting either. They're solid mechs. Go to the base and start knocking down those buildings. Okay, beware of the base defenses. This is a critical facility for Merrick, so there may be additional patrols in the area.
Ooh, desolation. Just like in the brochure.
I like that one. Alright, let's just sprint forward.
Rolling.
Again, this being a lunar setup, not gonna be really any cover for us, unfortunately. Look at that sprint.
Consider me there.
Hard to say if this is the same facility. There are going to be defenses. Maybe a priority depending on what the defenses are like. I mean, depending on how many mechs there are and all that other stuff. I kind of sprint off to one side.
I'm there.
Really don't know how to approach this in a way that you don't leave her ass hanging out in the air, but... Ah, okay.
We got company.
The light mech. The spider. It sees me. In the grand schemes of things, a spider is not all that threatening. Alright.
How's it going?
I want to get to a turret and take it out. I don't know how many turrets there are going to be. The more turrets we take out, the better.
On the move.
There are multiple units protecting this facility. Be careful not to get caught in an ambush. Okay, so I see 4 turrets, perhaps. This looks like there might be a spot. It's kind of hard to see because it's very dark where the base is. go ahead and take this out. One turret down.
That turret is gone.
Standing by.
Okay. I'm gonna get closer to the spider so I can actually hit it. Okay.
Rolling.
So my game plan here, these seemingly are just laser turrets. Maybe the further back ones are a little bit more dangerous stuff, but you're gonna be A, you're gonna be B. Our way.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Okay. Probably gonna try and take out the striker. If I can.
Waiting for orders.
Jump. Not a bad spot. I only have an LRM-5 there. Okay, I don't like that placement then. Okay. We can get a lot more done by jumping there.
Look, Mom, I'm flying.
Large laser there. Okay, I think a large laser and an LRM-5 would probably take out the turret. That's what I'm going to try and do. So this is going to be you two there, everything else there.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Oh, please give it to me. Yeah, okay, good. All right. Jump, jump.
Engaging jump jets.
All right. Fortunately, the only thing I'm going to get on this guy, but frontal armor is going to be pretty heavy. Side armor might be better. 450. Pick a side.
Engaging target.
Good. It's dead. We still have to deal with a couple turrets. But if they're light laser turrets like those other ones, they won't even be in range, I don't think.
They've got a lock on me.
No, they do have a LRM turret. Owie. So I think that was the LRM turret, so I'm going to take that bastard out right now. Okay.
One less turret.
Well, there's enemy reinforcements. Okay. I guess that's that vehicle back there, maybe? There's this initial garrison as well. Alright.
Commander?
Might as well wait, honestly. If the vehicles come out in a spot where I can see them, might as well wait for that. We do also have mechs, and I don't know where they're going to be. Come from any direction. The moment the enemy can't see me at all, so we might as well reserve down to that last turret too. So I can't really retaliate.
Waiting for orders.
I think this is just going to be a simple building strike here. In fact, if that's all I'm going to do, I'm not going to get too aggressive here. Just go after the medium building. That seems to be the easier one to hit. I mean, the easier one to kill. I mean, I would assume the large buildings have more health. 100, yeah.
Firing.
I'm Reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
Orders?
Okay, we're gonna have to want to cool off a little bit, so I might back off on how much I shoot here. Oh, that cools us off a little.
Target acquired.
This might be enough to destroy it.
Enemy structure
Yeah.
eliminated.
Give them a little incentive to come and defend their buildings. I'm gonna go for this building here. We only need to destroy 2, so... And they can see me again.
Let's do this.
Standing by.
Continue to reserve. I don't think there's a whole lot they can do here. Oh, right. They have another light mech. There's a panther they can shoot at me. Ah, there they are. Up on the mountains, huh?
Gotcha.
Now, whatever that turret is can react to me because it's got vision, so we gotta prepare for that. Okay, we got lucky there.
Thy will be done.
In my opinion, Stargazer really can't get much done with what we want to do, so I'm gonna just sensor lock that spider. We can take it out, and they don't have vision, so...
I've got a sensor lock.
I live to serve.
Walk up.
Moving to position.
We will use precision strike here, I think. We're gonna have to turn it down a little bit. Center torso.
Locking on.
That's unfortunate.
Reporting critical hit.
Waiting for orders.
There we go. That's a more direct shot.
Acknowledge.
There we go, finally.
That's a kill.
Reserve through the turret. See if we can finish off that building. We'll hold back the AC-5.
Engaging target.
Fortunately, we missed a lot there. You'd think a building would be easy to hit, but that's not in our case. Okay, they're starting to get close.
Waiting.
We're going to
for the right
reserve
play.
through all this stuff. Unless this guy can get vision on us. And I might be able to cycle out of that vision, though. I'm going to let these vehicles go. I think this one's a Scorpion, so he'll get a shot off. Another miss.
Commander.
Alright, I'm going to use this to go ahead and go kill that turret. We don't have to worry about it. Because it is another LRM turret. We're going to overheat. This might not be enough
Locked on.
damage. Unfortunate.
Commander? I'm there.
Oh, I messed it up. You know what? It should get us it.
Target
Okay, good.
locked. Enemy eliminated.
Alright, that's one less thing we have to worry about.
Commander?
See if we can take out the scorpion. There we go.
Engaging target.
There we go.
You shouldn't have come here.
So one more vehicle to take out. Fortunately, I can't really get to it. That's okay though. I think the light mechs will be able to handle it. Let's finish up the building.
Engaging target.
Hey, we hit it!
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Alright.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
This environment causing some issues from the heat side of things. Just do SRM6 here.
Target lock on rear arc.
Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Kind of giving my enemy my back here.
Rolling.
Oh, wow, I'm even overheating with that, huh?
Target locked on.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Crawler destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
Honestly, I think we're better off just
I'm walking here.
cooling off a bit. Waiting. You have no evasion. Alright, we'll wait for the other buddy. I believe he's another javelin, so. Alright. Question is, how do I get the shot? There's a shot. Go precision strike here. Get a little bit more accuracy. We could just go straight center torso, try and get the kill.
Yeah, here it comes.
We got a lot of follow-up precision strikes we can do as well.
Standing by.
This is probably going to be just a large laser shot.
Acknowledge. Scored a critical hit.
Receiving you. Heading out.
Probably running too hot to really pull this off. Alright,
Firing.
give it a try. There we go.
Mech destroyed.
You. Gonna be the bait. Try and kill the last mech.
Good to go.
Okay, in this case, I'm just gonna circle around and then
Moving
lock
to
the guy up.
Commander?
Not sure I'm gonna be able to do a whole lot here. Just gonna sprint up here.
Acknowledged.
Probably next turn be able to do something. Anyway, we get a chance to cool off a little bit.
I'm ready. Onward.
Fire off an LRM-5 just to give them a little bit of something to think about. Okay. All right. There you go, buddy. You gonna come and shoot some missiles at me? Oh, that's right. You're the one with the lasers.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Oh no, we got hit.
Waiting for orders.
That's lame. All right,
Rolling.
let's take a shot here. This.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
This may be worthy of a precision strike here. Still can't really get a whole lot in.
Acknowledge.
Standing by.
Alright, you're gonna get annihilated for shooting one of my pellets in the head. Precision strike. Definitely gonna go for that leg
Confirmed.
and not hit it at all.
Solid connection on that one.
I kind of want a death from above you for that assholishness, but it doesn't let me do it apparently. EC5 is going to do more damage than a small laser, so this is going to be the optimum range for most of our weapons. You, my friend, are going to get shot quite a lot. Just go to the center torso kill. That almost didn't kill him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Considering that we took
Successful.
almost no damage in that, kind of hurts to have a mech pilot hit. Especially on my pilot. Okay, a lot of bonuses there. And it's at the end, too, so even more frustrating for everybody, but okay. I thought there was a one skull, and yet we got very minimal experience there. Go ahead and grab the javelin part. Any special weapon systems? Really? I know we'd get another mech out of this. Kind of tempted not to take it, but you know what the hell. Okay. That's going to put my pilot behind the experience curve, unfortunately. We have more missions to do here.
That mech is ready to fight.
Alright, we get the 2D variant of the Commando, which again is just going to be a backup mech. It's not really going to be something that we intend to use as a frontline mech. Alrighty. Take a look at our mech warriors.
I'm here.
The freak needs quite a bit more experience, as do you.
How's it going?
Yeah, we're still a ways away from a lot of these upgrades. All right, we do need an upgrade. We do need a pilot to come in. More than likely going to be Pyramid.
Good to go.
Come in. If that's the case, we would definitely want to put something into gunnery skill, because a gunnery skill of 2 is not good.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay. Go. Contracts. So ambush convoy, don't want to do. Destroy base, maybe. Recovery, I kind of want to do as well. I'm leaning towards the recovery mission as our next mission. Then I'm running with the Spider with our newer pilot, as they're not going to have as good gunnery skill, and those small lasers will probably be pretty effective. And they do have sensor lock, so if they're not doing anything attacking wise, they could at least give us a sensor lock. So yeah, I think recovery. We'll do that mission first, mostly because it's like, it's one of the more difficult ones. So if we get any like mech damage and stuff, like, you know, the time that we spend is going to get us closer to getting our pilot back. 2 and 9 is fine. So Stargazer's fine. Lawyer is going to move over into the Enforcer, I think. I'd like to do that. This Commando is going to get moved to the side. Spider is going to be pushed in. And Pyramid's going to be in this Spider. Alright. See, this is not a bad pickup, because Polecat was in a number of missions, and yet this guy started with better stats. Alright, let's deploy. Just want to double check we're not behind on anything. This is a recovery mission. I was trying to remember what type of mission it was. This is getting into local government, so we're not really being too affected by it. I mean, we were due some bad luck. It's been a while since we've had a pilot injury, so...
Command interface initiated.
Okay, straightforward retrieval mission. Get in, require the VIP, and get back out again. Target you're recovering is a Capellan VIP. You're trapped in a building that's surrounded by local government forces. You'll need to engage them to get her out. Once you have the VIP in hand, get her to the designated landing zone for extraction. Good on you, Commander. Olivier out.
All the terraforming in the world couldn't help this place.
Okay, so she is now in the Enforcer. We're okay with a full sprint on this turn.
Coordinates received.
We already have contact. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the jump at this point. Get ourselves some good defense. Spider, I also want to have jump.
Aye, aye.
And you, I'd like to sprint. Trying to like hug this, but I'm not sure. If that's a light mech, they might be able to come around that corner fairly easily, but I'm going to give it a go nonetheless.
Got it.
We should have fairly good evasion.
Sensors have something.
A lot of light mechs. Alright, well, I mean, We can handle that. Fire starter. Okay. So unfortunately, might take a little bit of a beating here
Holding firm.
with our positioning. Frankly, I'm fine with just preserving through this. 'Cause not really sure there's a whole lot else I can do. If I could knock out the fire starter, I'd get rid of that vision, but I don't think we're likely going to be able to do that quickly enough for it to matter. So far, none of them are able really to take advantage of it. So we're not looking at a Panther or... still, they might not have had direct line of sight.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Can't get vision of that guy, huh? I'd like to get vision of that guy if I can. Looks like Freak is going to be able to get me that vision. Go ahead and move up.
Moving to position.
I should have checked to make sure there was no vehicles. We got another fire starter. Very interesting. You're going to be A. You're going to be B. He's going to be that. Alright.
Splitting fire on multiple targets.
Might have been a good call to sensor lock this guy up before going after him, but that's okay.
Standing by.
Now, what's my situation? Still don't have a direct line of sight of that guy, huh? So it's not like I could do a multi-target here, hit this guy with the small laser and a lot of everything else, and then hit that guy with the AC-5. That's not really going to happen. Alright, that's fine.
How's it going?
Pyramid. You would please. I'd like you to jump in nice and close. Just try and take this guy apart with your small lasers.
Going in.
I'm gonna go full on offensive here rather than use the sensor locks.
Consider it done.
Burn through the evasion the old-fashioned way.
Commander.
Stargazer. I definitely want to attack that same side. I may not build up very much evasion here. That's okay, because we can maybe move out of it later. You're going to be the one I really want to hit this guy hard, though, so Lawyer is going to be the one that comes in.
I'm there.
Tries to smack this guy around a little bit.
Acknowledge.
We really wanted that AC-5 to hit. Oh well.
Waiting for orders.
That's what I want right there.
On the move.
Just stay on that arm. Hopefully I can knock out some of the weapons here.
Giving them
Not the mech
everything I
entirely.
got.
Come on, go. Yeah!
That's a kill.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
Okay. We still have another fire starter. Again, they're beating up on the Enforcer.
Systems holding.
This guy's only got 3 evasion.
Yes, boss.
Can I get a direct line of sight on this guy? Probably not. Make the shot all the more difficult. Not without being like right up in his face. Honestly, might not be a bad idea unless that's another fire starter, which we really don't know. So let's preserve through. It's another fire starter and lights me up with those flamethrowers. I'd be overheating and I'm not in the best place. Because it's a spider. Spider's not really all that worrisome to me.
Standing by.
Probably have my spider initiate the attack.
Heading out.
Burn through some of that evasion.
You're fine.
Good hits. Take that.
Nice.
Okay, now Stargazer.
Let's do this.
I almost want to keep hitting it on the same side. Let's do that. I'll use a precision strike here. Make up for some of the inaccuracies. Go left torso.
That hit something good.
Okay.
Waiting
Freak.
for orders.
Cycle around and get me that same side. Thank you very much. You could probably do a precision strike too. Just to get that accuracy up. Again, let's go for the left torso.
Roger that.
Okay, we got the leg. Good damage. Should
Reporting
be able to
critical
finish
hit.
this guy off.
Commander?
Alright. Jump there. Perfect.
10
Perfect multi-target situation. Maybe not perfect. When I have to back off some of my firepower, which may not get us the kill, but
10-4.
there it is. Then pew on the spider. Like that. Okay.
What's up, Commander?
My spider, get in there, do some more damage.
to position. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay. Now we are dealing with some pretty bad heat. But,
Yes, Commander.
alright, let's just keep it on that same side. Although I'd like better vision.
On it.
I have to back off almost all my firepower. Let's just go with SRM-6 here.
I'm receiving you.
Keep plastering him on that side until he's down. Again, we're going to have to back off some of our firepower, but that should still be decent.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Not a
Solid.
whole lot holding that thing together at this point.
Standing by.
If I could do a melee strike, I totally would. AC-5 is going to be turned off. Probably turn the large laser off too.
Firing.
Well, that was a lot of whiffing, but I still get the kill.
I need a new target. It's go time!
Alright, we have one enemy. Not sure how much I could even do to this enemy based off of just how much heat we've built up at this stage.
Engage and jump.
Let's see what it is. We don't even know what it is. Panther. Ooh. Wow, I can only fire a single small laser. Like that!
Good to go.
Fortunately, Stargaze is not going to be able to do a whole lot. There's going to be a cycle round and probably sensor lock. Give other people a better shot.
Got a lock.
Orders?
Just move on up. Get that LRM-5 shot. Then do most of the rest just to cool off. We could precision strike the guy just to try and knock him down initiative so it can't do as much.
Commander? Lifting off.
This is where the precision strike is going to come in. Not sure how much I can do with it, but... medium laser and a small laser. Go up to the leg because it's already a little damaged.
Copy that, Commander. Come
Okay.
on, people.
We could hit him
Let's
again.
Make it happen.
Come in on the rear, hit him with another precision strike. That way we've got our full lance able to hit this guy. Goes just straight center torso.
Firing a full salvo.
Okay.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Receiving you.
Now we've got some time. Now there's not a lot Stargazer can do here. So I might hold him in reserve.
Standing by.
I live to serve.
Not sure there's a whole lot Free can do either. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk up. Fire off the LRM-5.
Locked on target.
Commander.
Waiting for orders.
I need to cool off, so we're gonna go ahead and do a that is the left leg, or from the left side. All right, go for it.
Rolling.
We might take some gnarly damage with that PPC. There's the leg. Fortunately, we have no follow-up. None of the rest of my mechs can get into position.
How's it going?
Alright, so we're just gonna sprint in. At least get us the
Roger.
objective. Oh, shooting down there, huh? Oh, you didn't really hit much, so...
We have the asset, Commander.
Thank you for the rear shot.
Moving out.
Might not be able to fire it all off, but get a couple small lasers in there.
Rear armor, it is.
Oh, I should have precision striked him. Whoops! That actually cost me a little bit, as I'm gonna have to
I'm
repair that
taking
mech
internal damage.
and wait for the repairs because that mech is really important to me. Got a little cocky there,
Consider me there.
and it cost me. Should have definitely precision struck him. Didn't think about the tactical element of that.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Thy will be done. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Firing at enemy 6.
Got him. Yeah, that was a bad call. And it's going to cost me a little bit of repairs.
Salvage that.
Alright.
Mission successful.
See how much we get in salvage. Okay. No bonuses. Pretty good experience. I feel like we got to take the fire starter opportunity that's in front of us, although we could get a Panther out of this. Fire starter is the better call. We might get lucky and get something else. We ended up getting the Panther anyway. Alright. We got some repairs to do. Fortunately, I can't really set up a whole lot else, because the repairs are going to take like a day or two, I would think.
That mech you asked for
Okay.
is cleared for fighting.
Got the Panther. Okay, so let's go to the mech bay. Get that repair. Couple days. See, that's a repair we really didn't. We really shouldn't have had, but it is what it is. You get complacent and make mistakes.
Job's done, Commander.
Ooh, friend of a friend. The command center, one of Darius's old friends from the MRB, contacts you directly via holovid. I have a peculiar request, Commander. I have a friend who wants you to train a fresh recruit, Samuel Dannon. No academy training, but he's sharp. Goes by the call sign Squire on the hiring hall. Really, a friend of a friend wants to take out a fresh recruit, Yang groans. Sounds fishy. MRB contact continues. I can't say much more, but my friend has a soft spot for underdogs. I want to see how much a mech warrior can learn hands-on. And you've done a lot with little, Commander. Not to mention, I'd be grateful. Holovid blinks out. We could perform a background check on Squire, Dr. Murad says. Maybe learn something about this mysterious friend as well. That seems prudent. If they're a criminal, then all I'm doing is harboring a criminal on the run, right? We'll perform a background check on the recruit. Okay. Later the night, when you return to your quarters, you receive an HPG message titled Word from a Friend. I noticed you were looking into Squire's background, Commander. Justin Allard appears on your screen. Your diligence should be applauded. I won't lie, the boy is green, but he's a fighter. You know, I barely got through my training. The car academy. My instructors doubted me. My classmates insulted me over my Capellan heritage. They gunned for me during every drill. I didn't learn a thing. Just did my best to survive. But one day, General Sheridan Courtney inspected our class. No simulations. He put us in mechs and kept us in them until he wrung all the sweat and puke from our bodies. I was the only student who earned his top marks. Years later, when the Liao forces surrounded the General's battalion on Spica, I don't know how you pronounce that. No one fought harder than me to save him. Pick the hiring hall for Squire. I trust you'll make the right decision. Alright, so we could have probably hired him for free. Let's take a look at him. His name is Squire.
Right here.
This mech warrior is a unique character. You may only hire this mech warrior once. If you fire them or they are killed, they will not appear in any hiring halls. Okay. Samuel Dannon was a smart but troublesome child who devoured books and holovids about legendary mech warriors. Born on Kittery, he watched the first Kittery borderers exercise near the garrison as he grew up. Too poor to enter the local military academies, he spent years as a civilian, drifting between dead-end jobs until he earned a position as a mechanic at the garrison. Some nights after repairing the mechs, he would sneak back in. He spent these nights learning the complicated controls inside each mech. That is until he was discovered one night and fired. No charges were pressed, but the head mechanic couldn't afford to keep him on any longer. All right, we'll hire him. It's a favor to a friend, and he's got kind of a unique background. I have no problem with it. He's not that expensive either. He's not very good. I have a feeling, though, if we hired him on the spot, maybe we would have been able to waive the fee, but that is what that is. What's his deal? So he's bookish, brave, federal, mech warrior, technician. So he's got a lot of good traits. One thing I didn't check, our new person.
Reading you.
Not sure if I ever looked at lawyer. Lawyer is brave, federal, inner sphere, and military. Okay. And who was that other person we hired recently? It was Pyramid, right?
Yes, Commander.
Pyramid is brave, criminal, federal, inner sphere, merchant, nobility. He's got a lot of traits. Okay. Well, there you have it. Did we ever do that repair? Or did we get sidetracked? Yeah, we did this repair. All right, we're getting close to, I think, a point to wrap up. We are starting to get other mechs to help us out. And the question is, what can we do with them? The Panther I could turn into a support mech fairly easily. Probably put an LRM-10 in it in place of the missile system, and then go from there. Normally, you put a PVC in the thing. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because I'd like more an LRM style support mech. Fortunately, we are continuing with the trend of having not very fast mechs if we pick this guy. Jenner would be a nice solid scout slash attacker. And we can upgrade this thing to have quite a bit of defense and armor. So, that'd be good. The Commander 2D is just going to be another backup, really. It's like the Locust 1M. We're only going to use those in absolute desperation. And I might not even have time to get it upgraded with all the parts that would even be ready to go. Because the Jenner and the Panther are going to be higher priorities. It just really comes down to what contract we take next. Because we still have a destroy base and a battle mission to do. And I might do this half skull. I don't really want to do ambush convoys because I'm really just concerned that my lance is not fast enough to do these kind of missions. But this one pays really damn well, so maybe we do it. I don't know. And this one we just get a relationship up with House Liao. So we'd have to think about it, but these two I think we definitely do. Although it will hurt our relationship with a couple factions, because local government, you get nothing by doing these missions except the money and other stuff, the rewards. This one pays pretty well as well. Not as good in salvage, so it'd be more about the money. Okay. Take a look at the mech warriors and then go from there. So we did get 1,500, so it might be enough to do some things. Still waiting. We have 100 experience to go. So I might do one of those half skull missions just to get him up where we need him real quick.
Waiting for orders. Yes, Commander.
Get her up on again.
Training confirmed.
And that
Orders?
gunnery skill.
Ready for orders. Let's do this.
We're still waiting on that as well. So pyramid.
Receiving you.
We'll probably want to have a little bit of piloting skill out of him.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good to go.
So we're getting there, but this guy we're probably going to just stick in a simulator for a while. Because these stats are really bad. But he's going to be cheap to keep on, and that simulator will get him up in experience eventually. So it's a long-term thing, and hey, it's a backup pilot, so if anything goes wrong, it go, you know, we've got one berth left. But I think we're doing pretty well. All right, I think that's going to be it. So let's go ahead and wrap this sucker up.